My best friend kissed my boyfriend, so I kissed hers.
Hi everyone, I'm Nicole. I
Oh, my bad. My bad. 0.5x. Oh,
come from a very wealthy family and go to an elite private school for rich kids. My bestie, Brittany, and I were the queen bees. We bullied people, looked down on everyone, and acted like the school existed to worship us. Then, summer break happened. My mom had a heart attack because of my behavior. She
I don't think that's how heart attacks work. Because we say, like, oh, I got a heart attack. But I don't think most of the time, like 9% of the time, it isn't because they actually got really surprised. I'm pretty sure. Like, that's a bit of like a myth. It's because of other bullshit, like her having too much LDL cholesterol in her body. But I think it's definitely possible though, because I've heard of like people actually having heart attacks because of stressful situations. But whatever.
always said I was out of control, but I never listened. Now she's in a coma, and it broke me. So I decided to change.
I mean, I hope so. Like, if your mum could get in a coma because of your shitty actions, you being a dickhead, like, I'd hope you could change because of that. If you can't change because of that, it's a lost cause. I'm gonna be honest. It's a lost cause.
Become better. And guess who absolutely hated that?
Your best friend. No, it's like some narrative Sasuke level rivalry. Oh my god, this is crazy.
Brittany. She was one of the richest girls in town. Her
Fucking legs of death, though.
mom owned huge companies, and her dad left a few years ago and remarried. Brittany barely ever mentioned him. On the first day of 10th grade, I stepped into the hallway and heard Brittany before I saw her.
Hey, why did you throw my bracelet in the trash?
The freshman by the lockers froze, her face turning bright red.
I didn't. I swear.
Oh, you swear? Adorable. People swear Santa Claus is real.
You know, fun fact, let's drop some lawyer. I used to watch his channel as a kid, and I used to think that stuff was actually real. Like, I remember, I think they have one video about someone who's allergic to like air, which might even be kind of true. Like, I don't think that story's a full lie. This one might be a full lie. But yeah, I used to think that shit was real. This is how people act in cartoons and TV shows. The popular rich girl, oh, I'm better than you. I'm better than you. I'm better than you. Like moving like that, moving like Chloe Bourgeois. Like, moving like the bourgeoisie, bro. Like, this ain't how people act in real life. Like, hello?
Too. Doesn't make it true.
Her friends burst into fake laughter. Then Brittany whispered something to one of
Insane animation, though, so actually it's nice to watch.
them. A second later, they dragged the trash can over and dropped it right in front of the girl.
Fine. If you didn't throw it away, dig through it and prove it.
So, if she digs through it, and it's not in the bin, then she still dug through the trash. And if you dig through it, then you could just act like you don't see... What's the plan? It doesn't make any sense. I'm confused. I'm confused.
The freshman stared at the trash can like she might cry. I knew she hadn't taken anything. Brittany was just in one of her moods, looking for someone to destroy before first period. So I stepped in. Brittany! Brittany turned and her whole face lit up.
There you are. I've been calling you all morning, babe. Let me guess. Busy with your boyfriend? Whatever, I forgive you. You're just in time. Help me teach this loser a lesson.
She expected me to laugh, and last year I would've. Instead, I walked
Ah, look at her magically turning over a new leaf.
over, grabbed the trash can, and pushed it aside.
Oh, that's just the aura.
Then I gently pulled the freshman behind me.
Her knight in shining armor, that's so tough.
The hallway went quiet. Brittany blinked at me. What? She's literally crying. When people cry, you react.
I did. I rolled my eyes. Is that some kind of prank? I hate pranks, Nicole. You know that.
Well, pranks aren't the only thing you're gonna hate. Because if you keep acting like this, you can add me to your hate list too. I took
I'm getting goosebumps.
the freshman's hand and walked her away while Brittany yelled my name behind us like she honestly couldn't
I don't know what to say.
understand what had just happened. And just like that, my new chapter began, with Brittany as my enemy. And And believe me, she was about to make me regret it. That night, Brittany threw a huge welcome back party for the new school year,
She'd just be doing everything, bro.
and of course, I wasn't invited. My boyfriend, Eric, was one of the richest guys
Of course he
in
is.
town, a total jock who
He'll never be someone from a low-income family.
loved partying
He'll never be a black guy, matter of the fact. I don't think I've seen a single black guy in these videos.
and showing off. We'd been dating for 3 years, mostly because Dad loved him. Eric wasn't exactly the smartest or nicest guy in town, but according to Dad, he was good for the family. That night, he came over looking weirdly nervous.
Hey, babe, I don't want to get between you and Brittany, but maybe don't make her angry.
Why do you care if she's angry?
I don't. I care about you. I just don't want drama in your life.
He kept going on and on.
They should hire me as the script writer for these. If you hire me as a writer for this, on my life, you could do the same bullshit and I'd make it better. Because you just improve the dialogue and you improve some themes. You make it so there's actually some good character dynamics. This could actually be cinema. I'm not even joking. Like, the way I would have done the scene personally, I would have done it so it's like, it's not like this stupid shit. He's looking nervous. It's like, they talk normally, but then he's like, you know, I forgot her name. Is her name like Catherine or some shit? You know, Catherine, just, there's no point in picking fights with people, you know what I'm saying? And she could be like, picking fights with people, I'm just standing for what's right. You saw what she was doing to that girl, that's clearly wrong. You're supposed to just stand aside and let that happen? And he's like, yeah, maybe. And you'd be like, it was an innocent girl crying. Do you not feel any sympathy? Maybe not that. Not that exact line read or that exact line, but the same idea. And then he's like, I know, but like Brittany's like, and she can be annoying. She can be a true enemy. You don't want that. You don't want that against you. You want that with you at least.
But I knew him too well. Eric, if you want to go to Brittany's party, just go. I'm not stopping you. He said he wasn't interested, but of course I didn't believe him. Then, while looking for my phone charger, I found Mom's hospital bag
Insane Arch.
under my desk.
You can see this fucker looking at it, bro. Oh my god. You horn dog. You actual horn dog. Bro. It's insane.
And that's when it hit me. Her prescription paper. I'd taken it with me to Brittany's house a few weeks ago and completely forgot it there. Eric, we have to go to Brittany's party. For one
Of course you do.
second, his face lit up. Then he tried to act casual.
Yeah, well, good thing I waxed my Lamborghini today, babe.
And with
Of course he has a Lamborghini.
that, we took off.
You
Worst
can't just have a fucking bicycle.
mistake ever. When we got there, everyone stopped and stared. A few of Brittany's girls rushed upstairs to tell her. A minute later, Brittany stormed down in a corset top and tiny shorts, still fixing one earring.
Do we have to specify?
Amir, her boyfriend, trailed after her
Yo, Amir looking kind of mugs though.
with messy hair and a
And she got some melanin on her skin as well.
stupid grin.
He
Yep,
looks like
we
someone. Who does he look like? He looks like Genu. That's what he looks like.
interrupted something. Then he saw me and winked.
I think that's a reference to something.
Typical Amir. He'd been trying to hit on me for months.
Do winks work? Like, was that like seductive? Or like, did that hit? Maybe like the other eye. Maybe like. I just want to die. What am I doing? Just.
And I'd been ignoring him for just as long.
Wow, Nicole, didn't know you were letting parasites in tonight.
I ignored her and headed straight for the stairs.
That line doesn't make any sense. You'd probably say that to her boyfriend saying, oh, what's his name, Brett? I didn't think you'd let in any parasites tonight. You don't say that to her. Because you're implying she's not a parasite. Or you say, I didn't think we were letting in any parasites. Not you were letting in. Like, what? That is fixed if I write the script. That is fixed if I write the script.
A mistake. Brittany snatched a drink from some guy's hand and threw it at me.
Damn.
Cold soda
Moving like Noel Silver.
soaked the front of my shirt.
Or Tori Nichols.
The whole room went silent.
You don't get to walk past me like that.
Oh.
She stepped toward me like she was about to shove me, but Amir grabbed her arm. I
W.
wiped
Amir.
soda off my chin and looked her dead in the eye. You know what? I came here to get something important, but now I feel like staying. The vibe's kind of fun. Brittany stared at me, furious. For a second, I thought she might actually explode.
I'm not gonna lie though, Brittany could get it.
She scoffed, yanked her arm away from Amir, and stormed upstairs to change. A while later, Eric was busy mingling with everyone. And that's when I noticed a tall, attractive guy I'd never seen before talking to some boys near the pool. He was wearing sunglasses, even though it was nighttime,
No hint of melanin on his skin, by the way.
which should have been ridiculous. But somehow made him look even hotter. He
Let me write it down on the list. So wink and get sunglasses. Cool.
noticed me staring, so I panicked and gave him the most awkward little wave ever.
You've got a boyfriend. Stop getting wet down there. Like, you got a boyfriend. Walk past. Come on.
He smiled back, and I was busy wondering what his eyes looked like behind those glasses
Or he's moving like Pram Castillo.
when I heard someone scream behind me. It was Brittany. She was holding a framed photo like she was about to attack me with home decor. Apparently, she wasn't done humiliating me. It happened so fast I barely moved.
No, if this guy grabs the fucking portrait or some shit, bro, before it hits her. Oh my god.
Right before the frame hit me, the guy in sunglasses
I'm calling it bullshit, bro. Like, I already said that was bullshit, but it's extra bullshit now. It's extra bullshit. The way she implied it as well. She implies that, oh, so she's standing here. She's like, oh, hi to this person who's like here. And then Brittany spawns in behind. And then Brittany tosses this without her being able to react. And somehow, all that time, he's gotten here to already block it. Like, oh, go fuck yourself, bro.
stepped in and took the hit. The frame cracked against his shoulder.
And you read these comments and people will
everyone
fall for this
gasped.
shit, by the way. On that
Turned
right.
to me.
Are you okay?
I just stared at him.
And he has to give the one-liner. Are you okay?
How is it possible for someone to look that intense when I couldn't even see his eyes? But then, I noticed a thin scar disappearing behind the left side of his glasses. Yeah, thank you. Just then, Eric finally showed up. Wow, right on time to do.
How are you blaming on my boy Eric? Bro! So, your girl who you have like some insane beef with, some Naruto Sasuke, Goku Vegeta, fucking Ichigo Grimmjow level rivalry with, Izuku Midoriya Bakugo, Asta, Yuno level rivalry, actually not Asta Yuno, because those guys are actually friends, level rivalry with, she tosses a photo at you, or a frame, at you like a frisbee, and you expect your boyfriend who's at a completely different part of the party to do something. And now you're saying, oh, of course you didn't do nothing. Like, what?
Absolutely nothing. He looked between me and the mysterious guy, then narrowed his eyes.
Is there a problem, buddy?
Not anymore. I took care of it while you were busy being useless.
Excuse me?
Then he lunged at the guy. Before I could even blink, the guy grabbed him by the collar and held him back like Eric weighed nothing. Eric's feet barely touched the floor as he flailed around, trying to look dangerous and failing horribly.
Put me down! You have no idea who you're dealing with!
I had to step
Put me down! You have no idea who you're dealing with!
in and ask the mysterious guy to put him down. And he did. Then he gave me this tiny half grin. And of course, he looked annoyingly hot while doing it.
Of course, just of course.
Meanwhile, Eric stood there stammering and trying to defend himself. Let's go home, Eric. We left while Eric kept glaring at the mysterious guy.
So, did she just not get the prescriptions for her mum? Like, the paper? Because that seemed like an incredibly warped sense of priorities. You wanna rage bait your best friend or your ex-best friends instead of getting the fucking prescriptions for your parents. Nice.
Like glaring
You had a
captives
heart attack because of you being a dickhead, and you're being a dickhead again!
doing something useful.
Unnecessarily, completely unnecessarily.
I wished I had time to fantasize about the mysterious guy, his annoying little half grin, and the scar disappearing under his sunglasses. But sadly, I had a much bigger problem. Brittany. After that night, our war got worse. She accidentally kicked
I'm getting crazy Cobra Kai vibes. I was gonna say it before, like with the pool stuff. I was like, it reminded me of the fight at their party in like season 4, I believe, before the All Valley. It reminded me of that. Plus the spilling of drinks. That reminded me of like the scene in season 2 when Miguel and Tori are at the rink while she's skating rink while she's working. And then this reminds me of the exact shot where like Sam like does this to, I don't think it's Tori, but it's someone in Cobra Kai.
Me during soccer practice, broke my beaker in chemistry,
Okay, that's no Cobra Kai reference there.
and spilled juice all over my lunch.
That could be a reference like 100 different things.
I tried to be the bigger person until she did something I never saw coming. One day, she texted me, "Gym bathroom, now. I have a surprise
You know, if a girl says that to you, you should expect you're getting some slops, but I don't know what she's gonna get in there.
for you." I knew walking in there was probably a terrible idea, but of course, I went.
Why would you even do that? You are so stupid.
The second I opened
So, your mom got a heart attack because you're doing a bunch of bullshit. Now you're getting into more bullshit for no reason, by the way. You defending the girl at the beginning. Okay, cool. That's some Captain America honorable shit. Now you're doing this shit just to rage bait this girl. You're wasting your time. If I was your mom, I'd probably have another heart attack. I'm gonna be honest here. I'm gonna be completely honest. Like, this is
the
useless.
door, I froze. Brittany was kissing Eric.
Oh, okay. Okay, I mean, someone might be getting slops there. Oh, okay.
And Eric wasn't exactly pushing her away. I yanked him back and slapped him.
Why would you slap? Okay, actually, no, it's kind of valid. But depends. Like, the way they have it explained it here, I can't give a valid criticism to see if Eric's really at fault. Because she says, like, Eric didn't push her back or anything. There's a difference between, like, how are we even going to do this? How do I explain this? Okay. There's a difference, right? So Eric, in an ideal world, he just pushes her off. Okay, that's the ideal world. But we don't live in an ideal world, okay? So she's here, Eric's here, boom. Then, like, let's go side angle. No. So this is her, right? Or let's say I'm her. She could be going like all that stuff to him, and he not doing anything back, but also not pushing her away. Or they could both be tangled in the tangle of tongues and doing this. And if that's happening, that's when that's a real big issue. So overall, yeah, Eric is actually kind of to blame. But I'm not slapping Eric first. I'm knocking this girl out, then I'm slapping Eric.
Wow, I knew you were a jerk, Eric. I just didn't know you were this pathetic. His mouth opened, but I didn't wait for whatever excuse he had ready. We're done. Brittany leaned against the sink, smiling like she'd just won.
That's it? Nothing for me? Come on, Nicole. Insult me, scream at me. Let's hate each other properly.
Dead ass though, like, she shouldn't be the bigger person. You already slapped Eric, bro. If you're the bigger person, you walk away. If you already slapped Eric, you might as well knock her out. Like, if that happens to me... Actually, we're not finished my sentence.
I looked at her, then smiled and walked out. Her face changed instantly because she knew exactly what I was thinking.
Nicole, don't.
Yes, I was looking for Amir. If Brittany wanted to kiss my
Again,
boyfriend,
you're getting into more bullshit, bro. If I was your mom, I'd have another heart attack.
then maybe I'd kiss hers. Brittany ran after me, but I didn't stop. I spotted Amir by his locker and grabbed his jacket, then immediately let go. Because this wasn't me anymore. Except Amir didn't get the memo. He pulled me in and kissed me.
I'm not gonna lie, I think that part is especially cap. I think they were literally about to make it happen, but they were like, actually no, because this means that she's essaying someone. That's not good. And they did it like this, so essentially she got essayed. Like, oh my god.
Me right there in front of everyone. The hallway exploded. Brittany's scream cut through everything.
Or I think there's more they're leaving out. Like, again, this is a fake story 100%, but like, let's say it was real, they're leaving some stuff out there. She probably like, yeah, how about you give me some sugar, big gal, or something like that. Then she's like, actually, never mind. And then he went for the kiss after that. That's still essay, but it's better essay than her just grabbing you, then you, and she's like, let's go, then you just kiss her. That's worse essay, you know? Like, essay's bad, but there's levels to essay, you know what I'm saying?
And when I looked at her, she didn't look angry. She looked hurt, and I knew why. Because no matter how awful Brittany was, she loved Amir.
And this is really bad as well, because it was Amir who did it. Like, it's implied Brittany kissed Chris, whoever his name was, and he just kissed back. But like, Amir kissed, and then she kissed back, because if she kissed back, that's not great either.
She knew I never liked Eric, and I knew Amir was the one person she truly cared about. Britt, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for that to happen.
You can't say that after you were running over away from... just whatever.
Don't Britain me. What? Did your lips trip and fall on my boyfriend?
And with that,
Well, technically, yeah, that's not a bad analogy. Because she was pulled into the kiss by him. Like what? What?
she stormed off, wiping her tears before anyone could see them. I stood there, feeling sick. But thank God I didn't tell the secret Brittany had spent years burying. The one thing she trusted me with back when we were still best friends. The one
See, if I were writing this, I probably would have put some foreshadowing into this, because it would just come out of nowhere.
thing I could ruin her with if I ever decided to be that cruel. But if Brittany wanted that secret to stay buried, she wasn't exactly making it easy for me. By the next morning, the kissing disaster was everyone's favorite topic. Brittany made sure nobody forgot it. She kept telling everyone I was a boyfriend-stealing snake,
Ooh,
which was
that's a
hilarious.
politician move. Low-key respect to Brittany. That's a smart way of spinning it.
Hilarious coming from the girl who had kissed my boyfriend first.
Smart.
Soon, everyone was calling me a terrible friend. So Dad decided to throw a charity party and invite the whole school.
How does a dad know? I would not tell my
He
parents
called
about
it-
this.
Image repair.
My dad was a big businessman, and he cared about his
Okay, but what's this fuck-ass high school? Why does he care? Like, oh no, my daughter in the high school, everyone thinks she's stealing people's boyfriends. Boo-hoo, womp womp. She ain't getting a train ran through her like Prime Bonnie Blue, so, like, it's not that deep.
reputation more than anything. Honestly, he could be a total jerk when things didn't go his way. I used to just ignore him, but since I was trying to be better now, I told myself not to snap at him before he even finished annoying me.
I just want to keep your mom happy, even in her sleep.
Yeah, happy my butt, but I smiled anyway. Me too, Daddy. I'm sorry. He nodded, then cleared his throat.
You know, this
I
could all be
also-
fixed by you speaking your mind, by you saying, I don't like Eric, and Eric, I don't like you. Then you never have a boyfriend when she can kiss and break you, and you'll probably never go to her boyfriend saying this and that. You know, it's pretty
Heard
easy.
you broke up with Eric. That was a big mistake, sweetheart. His father might be my new business partner, and I don't need teen drama getting in the way of that deal.
Then don't make it
Maybe
get in the way of that
Eric
deal.
should have kept his lips to himself. And if his dad wants the deal, I'm sure he'll get over his precious son getting dumped.
I mean, Loki's
Dad's
spitting.
face hardened. Then he
Oh,
slammed
he's
his
moving like
hand
Norman
so
Osborn.
hard,
I was thinking of
jumped.
saying that before. He's like Norman Osborn.
Aren't you trying to be a better person? A better daughter? Whatever this Dr. Phil phase is, take it seriously and get back with Eric.
Then he stormed off, leaving me frozen at the table. Okay,
Bro's gonna take the goblin serum.
that wasn't exactly heartwarming. But if I was going to throw this charity party, I had to look perfect. The kind of perfect that would make Brittany choke on her own jealousy. Dad announced the party with only 2 days' notice before things got out of his control. So I basically had no time to prepare, which meant I had to take our jet to Las Vegas for a quick makeover with my favorite hairstylist. When Eric found out, he came running over, begging me to forgive him and let him come with me. Apparently, his dad had sold their jet to my dad after Eric kept using it for every dumb little errand. So now he was desperate to ride in ours and take enough Instagram pictures to pretend it still belonged to him. And because Dad had basically ordered me to keep Eric happy, I had to swallow my pride and say yes.
I missed
Wait, what's
her.
going
She's
on?
Stunning.
Wait, what's going on? Why are they back together?
And let him. When Eric found out, he came for a quick, but basically had days birthday party that warmed up,
Phases.
leaving me frozen at the table. Okay, that wasn't exactly heartwarming, but if I was going to throw this charity party, I had to look perfect. The kind of perfect that would make Brittany choke on her own jealousy. Dad announced the party with only 2 days' notice before things got out of his control. So I basically had no time to prepare, which meant I had to take our jet to Las Vegas for a quick makeover with my favorite hairstylist.
Of course.
When Eric found
She just has a jet she can take to Los Angeles to go to her favorite hairstylist. Like, what does she do, bro? How is her dad that rich? Like, she can just take a jet for no reason. Like,
out, he
to her favorite hairstylist. Like, oh fuck.
came running over, begging me to forgive him and let him come with
Yeah, she wants that fucking private jet.
me. Apparently,
Daddy's money of death.
his dad had sold their jet to my dad after Eric kept using it for every dumb little errand.
This is interesting.
So now he was desperate to ride in ours and take enough Instagram pictures to pretend it still belonged to him.
Just lopping.
And because Dad had basically ordered me to keep Eric happy, I had to swallow my pride and say yes.
I missed her. She's stunning, my babe.
Just say no. It ain't that deep.
I'm right here.
Oh, no, I meant the jet. But yeah, you too.
Ugh. God, give me strength. Or a brick. He spent 2 days with me in Vegas, and being around him was harder than surviving a juice cleanse. But I forgot all that when we got back an hour late and saw the party was already insane. Dad had gone completely over the top with a famous DJ, luxury food trucks, and even a parachute activity, because apparently normal Rich
Another meme reference. This one isn't funny though.
was too embarrassing for him. When I stepped down from the jet, everyone turned to stare.
Clear path, people. My girl just landed.
People started gathering around, taking pictures, and whispering like I was some celebrity. For 1 second, I actually felt powerful again. I just wished Brittany was there to see it. Then someone screamed from the crowd.
Brittany!
You won't believe this!
What insane timing, bro. Like, it's just almost like this is it's just written to be a story.
Yes, the DJ. We all saw him.
No! Brittany's throwing a party too!
Of course she is. Just, of course she is, bro.
And she got Billie Eilish!
Of course she did. Of course she did, bro. Of course she did.
You've got to be kidding me. Everyone
You know, can we fact check this a Billie Eilish? Like,
freaked out. 1 second, they were taking pictures of me, and the next, they were running towards the exits like my party was on fire. Are you serious? Come back! But nobody listened. Even Eric stood there shifting awkwardly like a puppy waiting for permission. I stared at him. Just go. His face lit up and he practically skipped after everyone else. That was it. Brittany had pushed me too far, and if she wanted to play dirty, maybe it was finally time everyone learned the truth about her.
that's a dickhead thing to do, bro. Like, no matter how much you hate her, like, until she starts doing some insane stuff to you, which she kind of did because of your boyfriend, but like, yeah, it depends how bad it is. I'll evaluate once to see how bad it is, but this is so stupid.
Need some company?
I jumped and turned
Of course
the
he's here.
mysterious guy with the sunglasses from Brittany's party.
Of course he's here.
You know,
Of course he is.
most people say hi before giving someone a heart attack, but I guess mystery guys have their own rules.
My name is Charles. I just moved here. and I
Charles
heard about
Xavier!
you, Brittany.
X-Men! Oh my god! He can read minds and shit, that's sick.
Honestly, it's kind of interesting.
Wow. Glad my life falling apart is entertaining for you, Charles. But you came at just the right time because I'm about to expose my ex-bestie once and for all. Sorry you joined in the final season.
I don't think you'll do that.
Why? Because of my warm personality?
Because you seem nice.
I blinked.
It's actual snooze fest, bro. Actual snooze fest. I don't think you'll do that. Oh, why? Because you're nice. Oh my god, I cannot remember the last time someone called me nice.
Last time someone called me nice, I was 5. And that was only because
You don't remember that. You don't remember that, bro. The last time someone called me nice was when I was 5. I'm Mickey. Like,
I hadn't spoken yet. Then I snapped back to Charles and blurted out the craziest thing ever. Want to go out with me?
You're asking out a guy you don't even know?
Well, you couldn't be worse than the guys I do know.
Fine. But only if you like and subscribe to MSN.
Oh my god, bro! I just
With
put my headphones back on
personality.
and I hear this shit. I'm done. Just wrap it up, bro. Wrap it up. I just got back. Literally, I'm not editing out a YouTube video, by the way. That break I just took, which is like a minute or two, I literally just left. I was walking around my house and I got a Coke Zero. And I put my headphones back up, but it's the first thing I hear. Just wrap it up, bro. Just wrap it up.
Started out the craziest thing ever. Wanna go out with me?
You're asking out a guy you don't even know?
Well, you couldn't be worse than the guys I do know.
Fine. But only if you like and subscribe to MSA. It helped me with my personality growth.
Really? Then why are you still hiding behind sunglasses? Charles blinked. I'm kidding. But seriously, guys, like and comment so our story blows up. He smiled and nodded. We went out that night. And honestly, it was the best night I'd had in forever.
Of course it
went
was.
to Popeyes, and I ate the greasiest food ever. The
Fatty.
kind Brittany had always
You
acted like was
fatty.
illegal for girls like us. And it was amazing. For one night, I forgot about Brittany, Eric, the rumors, and the charity party. Too bad real life had a disgusting way of catching up. The next morning, Dad barged into my room while I was still asleep, yelling and shoving his phone in my face. I blinked at the screen and saw a picture of me and Charles at Popeyes from the night before.
I told you to get back with Eric.
So her dad is a parasocial? Because this isn't like her Instagram or anything, which would still be kind of weird. This is someone else who took a picture, posted it probably on their Instagram, or not probably even Instagram, probably a group chat, and I somehow made it back to her dad. The only logical explanation of this would be literally the only reason could be is Brittany's in a group chat, and then Brittany sent it to her dad. That's the only way this possibly could have worked.
And now you're running around with some random guy in sunglasses?
They give him personality, okay? Dad took a deep breath, then went full villain mode.
Nicole, I don't
Goblin
have
modes.
time
It's
for
the Green
your
Goblin.
drama. First Brittany, then Eric, and now this guy. Fix it. Get back with Eric, make peace with Brittany, and stay away from that stranger.
I sat up, staring at him. Or what?
Or I cut you off. And I'm not bluffing.
Then he
That's
stormed
really
out,
fucked.
leaving me sitting there with messy hair, erasing.
Cutting off your own daughter because she's dating a guy you don't like. No, I don't think it's even she's dating a guy you don't like. She's dating a guy. No, she just isn't dating the guy you want her to date. And she broke up with one of her friends. Like, oh fuck, no, wrap it up.
hard, and one very clear thought.
This is actual Norman Osborn shit. I think this is probably inspired by Norman Osborn himself.
I wasn't doing a
I'm expecting the Green Goblin to pull up soon.
single thing he asked. And if Dad wanted to cut me off, cool. He could get in line behind everyone else trying to ruin my life. Before leaving for school, I stopped by Mom's room. She looked so peaceful in her bed. I gently stroked her cheek. I miss you, Mom. Later that day, I was in the school bathroom stall when someone yanked the door open. Of course, it was Brittany.
Of course it
and
was.
she looked livid. Ugh, can't your breakdown wait until after my bladder is done? Before I could even stand properly, Brittany grabbed my arm and dragged me
Ew,
out.
that's
Her
disgusting.
minions
It's hella
were waiting
unhygienic.
by the sinks, and in 2 seconds, they had me pinned to the bathroom floor. Then Brittany crouched over me, smiling like she'd won.
Out of all the guys in town, you picked my half-brother to hang out with?
Charles is your half-brother?
Just like, oh my God. Of course he is. Of course he is.
Wow, that's a plot twist.
Seriously?
Yeah, it
Why
is.
do you always act like you're above everyone?
I'm not above you, Britt. You just keep sinking lower.
That's a pretty tough line, though. That's a pretty tough line. I probably wouldn't have written that. That's a good line. I'll give you that one.
Leave him alone, Nicole, or I'll destroy your life.
I stared straight into her eyes. She kept acting like she had all the power, like I
Hey, but how does not Brittany, I forgot her name. What's the main character win in this situation? It looked kind of over, I'm not gonna lie.
wasn't the one holding the secret that could finish her off. And that's when I snapped. I shoved Brittany and her minions off me. She stumbled back, looking shocked, and I got to my feet before any
She's just winning a 1v3 apparently. Alright.
of them could grab me again. Listen, you witch. You don't get to tell me what to do or who to date, because guess what? Now, I'm gonna date Charles even harder.
What does that even mean?
Bro, what she should do? She should fuck Charles on top of her bed. That's what she should do.
You know exactly what that means. Brittany's eyes widened, her minions froze, and I stormed out, trying to ignore the fact that my hands were shaking.
I was gonna say something, I actually forgot though, unfortunately. I accidentally muted. I'm muted. I'm muted.
I found out Charles was Brittany's dad's son from one of his affairs.
Ooh, spicy.
He and his mom had moved to town recently, which explained why Brittany looked like she wanted to bury him alive. But I was still mad he'd hidden it from me. Then I saw him in the hallway. The second I got close, I grabbed his shirt and kissed him. He froze for a moment, surprised, but then kissed me back. And yes, I made sure Brittany
Another meme.
saw every second of it. When I pulled away, Charles looked completely stunned. You and I need to talk. Later, while I was driving home with Charles in the passenger seat, I started throwing questions at him. So, what exactly were you planning to tell me you were Brittany's freaking half-brother? Like, I don't know, maybe, hi, I'm Charles. I like baseball. I wear sunglasses indoors. And my sister is your worst enemy. What about you, darling?
And you would have said what? Hi, I'm Nicole. I play soccer. And I'm still technically dating my useless cheating boyfriend, but I also enjoy making out with mysterious guys in hallways.
I tightened my grip on the wheel.
Very good comeback.
First of all, Eric and I are basically dead.
Basically, he's not.
Basically dead isn't dead.
He sighed, then looked out the window.
Whoa, that's weird.
I didn't tell you
That's weird, bro.
because I liked you the second I saw you. And I knew if you found out I was Brittany's half-brother, you wouldn't even look at me twice. You were the first girl who didn't treat me like some freak in sunglasses. And maybe it was selfish, but I liked being liked by you.
Aw, okay. I was not ready for that level of honesty. I turned to look at him, giving the warmest smile I had. But apparently, I held it for 1 second too long because Charles' face suddenly changed.
Nicole, watch out!
I snapped my eyes back to the road, but it was too late. The car slammed into a tree, and everything went black. Sometime later, I woke up in a hospital room with a strange woman standing beside my bed. She told me she was Charles's mom, and that my injuries weren't too serious. They'd called my dad, but apparently he couldn't come home because he was on a business trip. Typical dad.
That's really
What about
shitty parenting.
Charles?
He's in surgery. He took most of the hit.
My heart sank, and I broke down. I'm so sorry, ma'am. I'm a terrible person. First my mom, and now Charles. I keep hurting the people who actually care about me. Charles's mom sat beside me without a word, holding my hand until I calmed down. She didn't have to do that. She barely knew me. Later that night, I was scrolling through my phone when I saw Brittany's Instagram story. There was a picture from one of her parties with a caption that said,
The witch is dying with her weird little boyfriend.
Okay, that's pretty bad. That's pretty messed up. I thought she'd at least I thought it was gonna be some nice this is how I would have done the story personally. We would have had some moment where this happens a tiny bit later. So whatever bullshit's gonna happen now, you have it happen before. Then they crash, almost die. Then you have Brittany you can make it hella cinematic and make her actually save her and stuff. But I think the way you should do is just have Brittany turn up to the hospital, who's been waiting there and sleeping or something like that. And you can have them have their final conversation. They talk about their differences, talk about whatnot. Then Brittany's a good guy again. That's how I would have written it personally.
Peace, fire.
I stared at the screen. She hadn't called. She hadn't checked on me or Charles. She was celebrating my accident like the witch she was. That's it. I'm exposing her right now. Charles's mom looked up. I shoved my phone toward her and showed her Brittany's story, then started scrolling through old pictures. This girl has been harassing me ever since I decided to change. She acts like we were never best friends. Like I don't know every single thing. She's terrified of people finding out. Then, I stopped on the pictures I'd kept buried for years. Pictures.
Yep. Someone knocking? Yeah? Yo? Yo? Yep. No, I think we're good.
Of Brittany before she had the perfect hair, the perfect body, the perfect skin, and the nose job her mom had pushed her into getting. The version of Brittany she would bully without mercy if she saw her walking through school right now. I was about to hit
Okay, that
post
isn't that
when
bad.
the door suddenly opened and the nurse rushed in.
Charles is awake. He's asking for both of you.
My heart jumped. Charles's mom and I rushed to his room. She went in first while I waited out.
I already know what's gonna happen. She's gonna see him without his sunglasses on, and she'll be like, "Oh my god, his eyes are so pretty! Oh my god!" And she's gonna start fangirling, like, "Oh my gosh, you're so hot! Let's get married! Oh my god! Oh my god! He's so kawaii!" It's gonna be like that.
Outside. A few minutes later, when she was done, I took a deep breath and went in. Charles was lying in bed, pale and exhausted, staring at the opposite wall instead of looking at me. I am so sorry, Charlie. I didn't mean for any of this to happen.
Charlie.
Well, next time, I'll avoid confessing my feelings to a girl while she's driving.
Yeah, well, there better not be a next time with any other girl.
You might change your mind once you see me without the glasses.
I won't, I promise. Just show me. If I blink twice, it means I'm surprised. If I don't blink, it means I like it.
You somehow made that worse.
But after a few seconds, Charles slowly turned around. I saw the scar then, starting near his eyebrow and running down under his eye. And honestly, it kind of looked cool. But I also understood why he hid it. Kids could be cruel about anything that made someone different. So, I kept my eyes wide open. See? No blinking. And for the record, the sunglasses gave you personality, but the scar gave you this cool, mysterious book character thing.
He looks like he looks like the guy from Solo Leveling.
You look terrifying. Come here.
I rushed over.
Okay, now they're gonna make out.
Worse.
I wanted to say this before. I think they messed up their
Well.
storyboarding here. Their storyboarding here compared to the actual scripts.
There better not be a next time
Like-
with any other girl.
It acts like she can't see his eyes, but from this angle, it makes it look like
Change your mind.
she should be able to see it. So they messed up that drawing there. That was actually annoying me. But it might be nitpicky. But you know me, I always nitpick shit.
Could. And for the first time in days, I felt
And they
like
start
I
having a
could breathe.
massive orgy on
I
the
thought
hospital
you'd
bed.
run.
Never.
With her mum as
And
well.
with that,
No, that's so weird. Why
we
did I just say that?
kissed.
Why did I just say that? I'm ruining the moment. I'm sorry, guys.
That
I'm
night,
sorry.
I stayed beside him and fell asleep holding his hand. I
So I'm not even wrong, but they did fuck. Like 100% they fucked.
dreamed of my mom.
Actually, maybe I'm being dirty minded. It's just like hella romantic, and she just fell asleep next to him. But I don't think you just fall asleep next to him like that. I mean, maybe if you're lying in the bed of him. But if you're lying on the bed of him, you're not. No. Let's just watch the video. I'm sorry. I'm ruining all these moments.
She looked peaceful, and when she smiled at me, it felt so real that my heart ached. I'm so proud of you, Nicole. The next morning, I woke up feeling lighter. Maybe the war with Brittany wasn't worth losing myself over. My happiness wasn't in hurting her back. It was right there beside me. So, I opened my phone and deleted Brittany's childhood photos.
Oh, character development.
Later that day,
How's the Britney arc gonna end though? I just need to whatever.
when I walked back into Charles's room, he looked at me like I'd committed a crime.
I'm so stupid for believing someone like you could
Did
be
Brittany
different.
do something?
Get out, Nicole. Now.
What?
Did Brittany do
Charles,
something?
What happened? Please, just talk to me.
I said get out, or I'm
Get
calling
out.
security.
There was no point arguing with him like that, so I dragged myself out of his hospital room and back to mine.
Brittany did something, didn't she?
Confused and shaking. Just then, my phone started buzzing like crazy. I opened Instagram and saw Brittany's old pictures everywhere. They'd already been posted, shared, and turned into memes. Everyone was laughing at her, bullying her, and saying the
Hashtag short.
exact things she used to say about other people. What the actual flip? Did I
Flip?
post them in my sleep or something? Then my stomach dropped. Charles thought I had done it. He thought I'd exposed someone for her appearance the day after telling him I didn't care about looks. Great. Could this
So
get any
cinematic.
worse? Yes. Because just then,
Wait,
Dad barked.
what if? Wait, chill. What if Britney did it herself? Then like, made it seem like what's her name? Chloe did it. That could be insane. That would be in 4D chess. I'm not gonna lie. That's a respectable move if she did that.
in, looking absolutely furious.
Are you trying to give me a heart attack? First, you ruined my deal with Eric's father.
Imagine he has a heart attack as well. Shows that's the message you gotta teach your kids. You can't make anyone happy in life. No one be happy. Or how about in order to make some people happy, you're gonna have to sacrifice the happiness of other people or other people's happiness. I mean, it kind of does teach a whole lesson though that you can't make everyone happy. That like there's people who just aren't gonna fuck with you no matter what. No matter how hard you try, people just aren't gonna fuck with you.
Then you run around with some scandal kid, and now you expose Brittany like that? The whole town is talking about this, Nicole. Do you have any idea what?
Why does the whole town care though? Because like from the like implications made, if it's like living in a big city.
You've done
Like if it's a little town, it makes sense, but like, it doesn't seem like that.
to my image? To my business?
Well, hi. I'm feeling better today. Thanks for checking on your daughter after her crazy accident.
Shut it, kid. I've had enough.
All my life, I'm knocking out my dad if he keeps talking.
I'm cutting you off right now. And don't bother coming home, because as far as I'm concerned, you're no
So how does it get a Cinderella ending? Because you have 6 minutes left.
daughter of mine.
I don't know what's gonna
And
happen.
with that,
What's wrong with me? There's some. I've started making a movie list of stuff I need to watch. I actually want to watch one of those today.
he stormed out. Well, I never was. The second I said it, my throat burned. Charles hated me. Dad kicked me out. And for the first time in my life, I had nowhere to go. A few days later, I got discharged. I tried calling some of my so-called friends, asking if I could crash at their place for a night. But suddenly, everyone had fake excuses. Screw them. I bet Brittany had threatened every single one. So, I ended up at the park,
She kills
dragging
herself.
my tiny suitcase behind me like the world's saddest rich girl. I found a bench and told myself it was
Chris is gonna be back. Nah, I think probably, judging by the way a storyteller will probably tell this like myself because I'm writing my own book right now. Brittany probably comes back or something now, and they have their conversation.
best for
I assume that's what's gonna happen.
one night. Except the park
Because I don't think the lesson they want to teach her is that like, I don't think they want to show a lesson of these friends just never becoming friends again. You know,
was freezing, dark, and
as in
scary.
I can't even speak English, but you know what I mean.
At one point, I saw a homeless man walking toward me, and I started preparing my punch like I had any idea what I was doing. Then someone poked my shoulder. I spun around and punched them.
Ow!
It is
What
Brittany.
is wrong with you?
I froze
Told you. It's just storytelling.
because standing
Wait, do you guys don't think Bella Fury upgraded today? Because we actually need to watch that as well.
there, holding her nose and glaring at me, was none other than Brittany. I swear to you, Britt, I didn't post those pictures.
I know what. Yeah, you can be a mean witch, obviously, but you wouldn't do that. Seeing those pictures everywhere and having people laugh at me all over again made me realize something.
That
You don't think it's her mum, do you? Because why would her mum do that? But she's the only other person who saw the pictures, no?
bullying people is horrible and you should have stopped years ago?
Ew, don't rush me. I was gonna say it made me realize I really was hideous, okay?
You were a kid, Britt. They made you feel hideous. Big difference.
Okay, spare me the TED Talk, Nikki. Maybe people don't
Is her name Nikki?
hate me because
Is someone knocking?
of what I looked like. Maybe they hate me because I'm ugly inside.
No.
I don't know. Whatever. It's gross.
No. Look, let's get some full metal wisdom here. Look, you can be an ugly fuck outside, you can be an ugly fuck inside, but people, especially people who don't actually know you, aren't gonna see the ugly fuck you are inside, so they're still gonna like you because you're aesthetically pleasing outside.
And emotional. Anyway, I'm trying to do one decent thing here before I die of self-awareness. You can crash at my place, like our sleepovers when we were kids,
That's cute, but who leaked the pictures?
before we became, nightmares.
Well, what choices do I have?
Wow, a beautiful thank you speech.
I picked up my suitcase. By the way, who do you
Thank fuck. If they're about to leave that as an unresolved plotline, oh my god.
They posted the pictures.
Oh, Charles, of course.
Charles.
My dad wanted to claim him years ago, but Mom and I made sure that didn't happen. Mom had business contracts with Dad, money tied up with him. Basically, half his life is in her hands. And Dad, he was too scared to lose everything, so he kept Charles hidden like some dirty secret. So yeah, maybe Charles didn't come here for me. Maybe he came here to ruin me. And you were the perfect
What? What? That doesn't even make any sense.
way in.
And as far as I know, Charles didn't know anything about the pictures, did he? Unless I'm missing something. I'm pretty sure she never told Charles about the pictures. That's a plot hole.
Stomach dropped. That can't be true. I love him. We love each other. There's no way he used me. I started sobbing, and to my shock, Brittany pulled me into.
Oh, so this doesn't spread a good message about men. Like, they're not even trying to tell a nice, like, romantic good thing here. They're just saying, like, yeah, all men suck, and, like, they do all suck. She thought Charles would be great. She sucked, too.
a hug.
Her dad sucks. There's no good men in the story, you know? It's like when people complain about there being no good women. Like, it's the opposite now.
It was stiff, awkward, and
Doesn't really matter, though.
probably
It's just interesting.
the least comforting hug in history, but it was still a hug. And weirdly, I needed it. Later, Brittany told me she'd broken up with Amir.
What a surprise!
She said she was gonna talk to Charles and try to fix things, because apparently it was the right thing
I still don't think Charles's motivations make sense. It doesn't make any sense. Like, I don't think Charles leaked that shit. I think it was her mom. That's my theory.
to do, or whatever. Annoyingly, I agreed.
Because this mum was the illegitimate mum, right? So maybe she wanted to try ruin Chloe's image.
A few
Or Brittany. Bro, I'm so cooked in brain. Brittany's image.
days later during
So when Nikki showed her, she was like, "Oh yes, master plan. I can ruin this bitch's image because she stole my husband."
soccer practice, everyone kept giving me weird looks and judging me hard. I got so frustrated that I kicked the ball way too far, and it rolled across the field until it stopped at someone's feet. Charles. And he wasn't
course
wearing
it's
his
Charles.
sunglasses. Some people stared at his scar. Others whispered. Charles picked up the ball.
Okay, but when you look like this, bro, I can guarantee you, no one cares about your scar. Like, if you're chopped and you have a scar in front, this guy looks like Genu. Like, he no one cares about his scars. Like, this is not a real story.
Right at me. The coach told me to go get it, so I jogged over, giving Charles the coldest look I had, and reached for the ball. But before I could take it, he gently caught my hand.
I know who posted the pictures.
I was right! My pain is too big! Get in! Get in! Ho-ho!
It was my mom. She saw them on your phone at the hospital and posted
What did I say? Oh my god. Get in!
them after you left my room. She thought revenge would fix what happened to us, but she was wrong. And I was wrong for not believing you.
For a second, I just stared at him. Then I sighed. Well, your mom and I are going to have a
Yeah, you are.
very interesting
So
conversation.
how is it on a mystery video? A video that isn't a mystery. I still solve the mystery. I'm getting too good at this shit, bro. I love me my mysteries, bro. I love me them too much. Bella Fury videos, mystery movies, mystery shows, his and hers, the sheep detectives, bro. Oh my god, I love it, bro. I love that shit, man.
He looked nervous, so I finally gave him a tiny smile. I'll forgive you both on one condition. Let me crash at your place. Brittany's place is crazy. She tried writing me an apology note and cried because she got stuck spelling sorry. First time using the word.
Heard that! Also, why are there two R's? Is one regret not enough?
For the first time in days, I laughed. And with that, I kissed
you did. Like, you can't keep your lips off him, like, fucking hell.
Charles.
So we're not gonna get any resolution with the mum, like, her confronting or something? I guess not.
By the way, your dad reached out to me. Maybe he wants you back. He asked me to talk to you.
I guess he does.
Apparently, he believes you have a soft spot for me.
Tell him he was right. Just not about him. Then I looked up at the sky.
Some fairy tale ending, everything magically gets solved in the end. A Disney movie, the endings actually make sense. Like, I watched The Princess of Frog, like, yesterday. The ending, like, everything gets resolved at the end, but it's all good. Like, this just sucks.
I I could almost see Mom's smile in my head.
I feel bad for any kid who like went to this video be like, oh my god, I can't wait to see someone talk about my animated stories, and they just hear me saying the F word like 100 times, just shitting on the story the whole time.
Maybe I wasn't perfect yet, but I was finally becoming someone she could be proud of.
Oh, so cool. We are really not getting a resolution of the mum thing. We're just like, yeah, the mum did it, but you're not going to talk to her or anything. Hey, before we end, let's check out these comments, bro, because these comments are going to be interesting. I can already tell. You know it's peak when the animation is like this. I guess, bro. I guess. Fully agreed, exactly. I love this animation. Alright, these people are just like, oh, falling for it, nice. What about your mother's prescription? Exactly! I pointed this out. Look at me, that mystery mind, that detective mind always going, bro. Always going. Every time there's nothing to do with the video. Oh, that's talking wrong on. You're right. If I was nearly sniped by a picture frame, I think I'd forget about everything. No, that's stupid. That's stupid. She wasn't even going for this. It's not like she was going for the prescription. She was just doing some dumb. She was too busy staring at this man like, oh my god, his sunglasses! His sunglasses! Oh my god, I'm getting so wet. Like, bro. Fucking hell. I'm about to sleep till I saw this. Girl, that's the messiest revenge ever. Nobody won in the end. I mean, yeah, it's a good thing because it shows in revenge no one ever wins. So many plot twists. I love it. Shitty ass plot twists written so fucking poorly, and everyone's glazing it. Oh my god. Thanks for 11 subscribers. Okay. Charles have hid his incredible, jaw-dropping, heavenly, serene, amazing, breathtaking, beautiful eyes from everyone, and yet they still have the audacity to talk about his scar. I believe in dead internet theory. Like every single day now, since I fully understood what that was, because I heard about bits and bobs about it, but I've learned what it was pretty recently. And every single day, maybe not recently, maybe like 3 weeks ago, every single day I look at these social media platforms, I just believe it more and more, because these people can't be real. I think they're just like, they're bots. Like, they can't be real. Anyway, 57-minute video. Let's go. W Format Reacts. Like, subscribe and all that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Take care. Take care, take care, take care.